Bot lobbies. Everybody wants them, and some people are willing to go the extra mile just to get them. For instance, buying a VPN. So then we're rerouted to a different server. So I figured I'd do a spectating video using the NoLagVPN service, which is meant to be the best VPN for Warzone, and see if it's worth it. And you know what happened? We ran into a cheater. Not only were they cheating, but they had the audacity to have facebook.gg in their clan tag. So do with that what you will. I'll leave it up to you if you think these lobbies are worth getting into, but in my opinion, I don't think it's worth the hassle. Now let's roll the gameplay. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and anyone who's wondering if using a VPN is actually worth it. What we're going to be doing, we're going to be splitty-splatting it into the ground, we're going to be killing ourselves off, we're going to be then dying into the gulag, and then we're going to go spectate some peoples, and just see how good a lobby with a different server actually is. So, just to prove to you, I am English. I am currently playing in a Kenyan server using NoLagVPN, and I'm here to tell you whether or not it's actually worth it. Because everyone wants to get these bot lobbies that they see their top streamers are getting, and the reason why those streamers seem like to be getting bot lobbies even though they're not actually switching any servers is because they're just so much better than the rest of us. So, what do people do when they want to drop high kill games? They either buy cheats, or they go and get themselves a VPN server to try and give themselves easier lobbies. So what we're going to do, we're going to chuck this Molotov, we're then going to kill ourselves, and we're going to go right into spectating. Let's spectate the best of the best that a Kenyan server has to offer. So we are with Phil KO. Hasn't got any kills. Sitting on 3600 with an armor satchel already. Level 9. At least he's prestige, but level 9. Let's see what good old Phil has to say. Not gonna say he's rocking 23 ping right now. I will say about this, about the server, that the servers do roughly come under 100 ping, which seeing as I am, in, like I said, in the UK and being pinged all the way to Kenya, that's not terrible. But we have Phil, who seems to be doing a very slow job of moving around the map and getting his loot. Decided to land at airport, so I mean, airport isn't necessarily a bad place to start. Personally, for me, I like going to the airport car park if I was to land in this sort of area, purely because I know airport car park is a great way to get some cash. There's always at least 10 grand in the car park itself, if not at least 8 grand, and then you can get the rest in the actual airport itself. And then there's normally a couple of buy stations, so it's there for a quick loadout. Sometimes you get a couple of teams there as well, which so it does mean you get a little bit of action, which is what everyone wants to be doing anyway, but it's not too crazy that you're always getting third-partied. Which, let's face it, no one likes to be getting third-partied. So he did see some shots round about this sort of area towards the long buildings. He does have shots at airport itself, so let's see how he's going to go ahead and tackle this. Is he actually going to start pushing people, or is he just going to continue looting up to get his loadout? What I will say is, thought he was going to fall to his death there. What I will say is he isn't pinging these gunshots that he's seeing on the map, which is a little bit of a red flag. For me, at least, I am trying to at least get some sort of indication on when and where those shots are actually pinging up. Just pinging them for my reference, just so I have that in my mind as I'm moving around the map. But he seems to be very cautious. Very, very cautious player. I was hoping he was going to get the bounty and start pushing people, but it doesn't seem like he wants to do that in the slightest. Much more concerned about picking up ammo. And he's just doing a very slow job at looting. Normally you want to be getting your loadout obviously as quick as possible, especially when you're playing solos. and you want to be getting your loadout within like the first minute, minute and a half, 2 minutes. He's doing some slides, but he's not doing some slide cancels, so there's not really any use to just sliding around like that, in all honesty. Question is, where does he go from here? Because there were some shots from this sort of direction. It honestly seems like he has no idea where he wants to go. He's not really moving with purpose around the map, which is what I will say to you. If you are wanting to get better, have a game plan. Move around with purpose. He did have someone that pop up onto the building in front of him on the heartbeat sensor. He looked like he just got in the car. Will he get the free? C4 is just as good, ladies and gentlemen. Keep using that C4, especially in solos. Honestly, I might have to start running C4s as my lethal, just because so many people run around in vehicles. It's got to be done. Now he does have 10 grand. Finally has 10 grand, so he can get himself that loadout. Has decided against getting the UAV. I'm not sure what that is about. Bro, you missed a UAV? Are you just gonna... He's just gonna head off. He has no idea that he just missed a UAV. First impressions of these lobbies is that people are actually kind of clueless. Okay. So he's been shot... You can tell there was a sniper shot. So he's not going to be pinging up on a heartbeat. Does mean he's going to have to be careful. It was coming from the hangar sort of area, which means that when he does get his loadout, just always keep that in mind. And you are going to have to move that way anyway. But let's see. Also, there's a guy in the truck a little bit further along. But let's see what kind of loadout Phil is going to be getting. AX50. What is that? Is that the Kilo? The Kilo with the weirdest loadout ever. I have to say, the AX50 is not terrible if you know how to use it. Personally, I'm not a fan because I can't work out the bullet drop, and in all honesty, I'm not necessarily a fan of the HDR because I have not used it in such a long time. Oh, okay. You gotta hit your shots there, buddy. He's gonna get sniped here. He's re-peeking the same corner every single time. He's got gas gonna push him. He's gotta make a decision here. Yep, he was obviously gonna... He put himself in the worst position ever because he didn't need to take on that fight. He should have spent time trying to reposition himself and prioritize that over this gunfight. The guy had no idea he was there. Could have waited until he was a bit more out in the open. And unfortunately, poor Phil got clibbly clapped in the back. Not even in the back, straight to the face. So, we are now with White Van Dyke rocking the car and the AS foul. Now, I'm liking the AS foul. This guy has easiest shot of his life. That guy had no idea that he just got shot at, which is amazing. Which is amazing to think about. Like, maybe some people just don't play with headphones in these kinds of lobbies. But we got Van Dyke sitting on 3 kills, $4,300, AS Vow in hand, picking up a bounty. I like it. I like the aggression. There is big push between him and his next circle, so he's got to be careful because 9 times out of 10 there's going to be people sitting on top of the building to his left now with that buy station. A lot of people love camping up there, especially to catch those late rotators. Will we do this as well? Does he have that in mind? I will say, does he ever? I've honestly thought that was a reactive camo on the AS Val for a second. I was like, hold on. Okay, his decision here. Does he go on top of the building and try and get the guy in bank? I do like the fact he's also pinged the next closest guy to him just to keep that in his mind. Well, obviously Spectating a very smart player. But now he's got to make a decision. This is the scenario where you've got to make quick decisions. Who you're going to go for. And then plan where you're going to go to next. He should be able to easily, if he takes his time, he should be able to easily cut this guy off. He just needs to make sure that when he does take that shot, the guy is actually in a position where he can't then duck for cover easily. I also like the fact that he has decided he doesn't just sit on top of the rooftop and just completely ADS with his sniper the entire time. Just giving off that huge glare. Only ADS when you really need to. I'm confused to why he's just randomly zooming in to spots that he can clearly see that there's no one there though. Maybe the guy's left. Maybe Van Dijk's sitting there. Or was it? No, there he is. There he is at the wall. At the wall. You can see him. Come on. No, lead your shot. Lead your shot a little bit more. There we go. I want to see, unsure how that hit, but okay. It honestly looked like, on my screen, it looked like he was shooting about 10 yards behind him. Could that be the reason why these lobbies are easier? We'll never know. Because, like, there was no way that was hitting. Now there's some funky stuff going on with the servers. We are down to 37 people in the end of the second circle. This lobby has been absolutely torched. Absolutely torched. This is insane. I don't think I've ever seen a lobby die off this quickly. 33 players, including Van Dijk right here. And it's not even third circle. Is there a cheat in the lobby? We have to stay on to find out. I pray to God that there's not a cheater. Otherwise, people... I mean, that's just going to solidify. Do not get VPNs. There's no point. I mean, have we seen anyone so far that has been horrible at the game? I don't think so. This guy clearly knows what he's doing. So if you're going to be trying to get into some easier lobbies using a VPN, you may run into Van Dijk. And if you do run into Van Dijk, you best beware. 27 players now. 27 players. The fact that things have died off so quickly makes me wonder, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Got absolutely wrecked by level 11. Pure level 11. This guy is on a brand new account. He's got 4 kills. Destroyed him with that Gallo up close. He's stealing his AS Val. Does he want the AS Val? Or does he want to keep his... Okay, so he's completely stolen this guy's class. What a weird place to sit. Just in that staircase right there. But anyway, we are now here with this guy. I'm not going to try and tempt his name. It's clearly a Russian name. Level 11, 4 kills, sitting with 3,000 in his bank. He's all kitted out. He's got his satchel. He's got a little bit of a gas mask. And is he now going to play rooftops? Is he now going to play rooftops of downtown? He does have to rotate in about 17 seconds. Now you've got to start thinking, in this scenario, especially in downtown, where am I having to rotate to? What tall buildings can players get advantage of? And how am I going to get around that? Because he's getting shot at. He's getting shot from behind. Directly east. So that is, you're looking at these sort of buildings here. Potentially the supply run building. Okay, so it's not the supply run building. That's interesting. Get this bounty and just see if you can... Maybe it's his bounty. No, his bounty is down low. I'm interested in... I want him to get shot at again, because I have no idea what building he would have got shot from. But he does need to think about rotating in. Always the risky move. Doing the parachute strat in downtown. Oh, top of bank. Oh, he's just managed to get cover, so he might be able to get the res off and reposition. But it's a dangerous play. The guy is just going to sit up there. He's going to wait for him. Oh. Could this be... I was about to say, could this be the cheater, but I don't think so. The guy has just got a very nasty angle on the rooftop. How is he going to play this? Could he play? Oh my god! This dude is absolutely a menace! This guy is an absolute menace! That is the best player I've ever seen from a level 11. He's going to get clapped here. He's going to get clapped here if he doesn't get in. Oh! You are in bad shape. The guy's pushing behind him. He's outside at least. Do not... How's he going to play this? You can hear him outside. I'm pretty sure he's behind him. I'm just waiting for him to get clapped. This guy's got in dead to right. So what I would then do in this situation, get that proximity mine and at least block one of the doors. At least then you have some sort of protection. The guy's now lost the height though. So he's put himself in a difficult situation after this fight goes down. That was never gonna... He didn't jump down. The audio is terrible. Oh my god, how I heard that? He was on his level. Apparently not. And we didn't even skip to him. Okay. We're skipping to Izaro. 2 kills. Sitting in port. Clearly, he's marked his territory. This is going to be his spot and his spot alone. Now down to 18 players. 18 players coming into the end of the 4th circle. That's weird that we didn't then go to the player that killed the Russian guy. Why did we not go to the Russian guy? The Russian guy killer, should we say? It's looking like it's going to end this sort of area. So right now, this is the building that I want. It's got decent height. It's got lots of little nooks and crannies that you can finesse people in. But anyway, Izaro is just happy, content with just sitting relatively on the edge of the circle, and waiting for potentially easy prey to come through. Oh, need to aim a little bit higher, buddy. Guys decided to repeat again. Why would you repeat? Why would you repeat that same spot? Guys, stop doing this. Stop repeating the exact same spot over and over again. If you get shot and there's only one angle that you can get to see where you're getting shot from, do not repeat it. Try and find another angle. That where he was in the red building, there's loads of different places where you could have got an angle from. But clearly Anon, loads of different numbers afterwards, just was not in the best of minds. The real question is, at this point, would you think getting a VPN worth it? I wouldn't like to say yes and I wouldn't like to say no at this point. We haven't spectated completely trash people that we seem to have come up on streamers where they literally don't know their left and their rights and they just sit in like corners facing the ground. We haven't seen those kind of players. We haven't seen super sweaty players. So maybe if you're not necessarily focused on kills and you don't want to be super sweaty, you want more casual games, maybe these are the lobbies for you. But like I've said, we haven't seen anyone super sweaty yet. We are down to the last 12 people. Maybe the super sweats are still out there. But we did see a guy go into the red building in that wood skin. And there is a lot of fighting going on where the guy has marked, or maybe, just maybe, that is the spot that he wants to go, but he's too scared to leave his perch. What's really inconvenient for me, and for this guy as well, is his loadout drop on the left is blocking the little cove on the red building. So if he was getting sniped at from over there, you wouldn't be able to see it. And he's getting sniped at straight in front of him. Straight in front of him. Oh, this guy's movement is not the one. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. With the quick reach out and with a little, I would not have thought he would have won that. I am flabbergasted that he won that. There is no way that he should have won that. He's either in... Okay. He's most likely on the roof. Maybe not. Okay, maybe not. He was probably in that little in that room. They just decided to walk past. Here we go. Almost the last 10 people. There's a guy underneath him. There's a guy sitting where he wants to go. Where he pinged earlier on where I said it was roughly ending. It's kind of ending there. How do I know that? I spent too long in this game. Okay, yep, still underneath you. Yep, fine. But now you've lost sight of the guy you were shooting at. Not necessarily the worst thing in the world, but it's something to keep an eye on. Good luck there, dude. So he was getting sniped at from like this whole direction. So he needs to bear that in mind as he's about to repeat this, and he's just gonna get maybe sniped again. Oh no, he's oh. Has he got out of this? He's just been let to just run across the roofs like this. There's two people below him. There's a guy they were shooting at, but then there was another one. There's a guy in that blue crater. There's a guy in the blue crate, guaranteed. Or He's in the van. He's in the van. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh, there you go. You see him. Now we're down to the last 8 people. Still getting sniped at. He's getting sniped at from 2 directions. What's he gonna do here? Oh, he gets caught in between 3 people. 3. And now we're jumping over to Hellion. Rocking the Ram. Which one will we jump to? We will jump to Hellion. Sitting on 4 kills. Taking his time. Worst shots I've ever seen in my life with a Ram. He's now in the top 5, so it doesn't matter. He's got this edge of the circle, which means people have to run in front of him. I'm not sure if you can climb over these containers. But interesting. Guy over his left shoulder. Question is how he's going to get... You might have to run in front of him. Ooh. Okay. What do you do now? What do you do now? Go. He has no gas mask, so he can't make a gas mask play. He's going to have shots. He didn't check behind him. What a risky play. He's proceeding just to crouch walk everywhere. I'm really scared for Hellion. He's got people on his left. This guy knew he was there. A Facebook GG player with 23 kills, level 10. He's 100% cheating. Are you kidding me? Are you absolutely kidding? This was the cheat that we were looking for. Of course it was. Of course it was. It's a cheater in the lobby. So should you get NoLagVPN if you want a cheater in your lobby? Not guaranteed, but this is the first game that I've tried it on. Wow, 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 wow. And no doubt, a Facebook GG'er. Facebook GG'er. Level 10. Cheating. 24 kills. What does that tell you? We'll see you in the next video. Peace.